This is our sixth lecture on modifiers, and we're going to look at both adjectives and adverbs and how to tell the difference. So they're often confused, especially when used after a verb. Adjectives modify a noun or pronoun. Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, or another adverb. So we have two types of modifiers, adjectives, adverbs, and they do not modify the same thing. They never meet. They never mix up. So in order to distinguish between adverb and adjective, you have to determine what it's modifying, what part of speech that is. So for example, he works hard. In this sentence, the word hard is modifying works. Works is the verb. That means hard in this sentence is an adverb. In this sentence, she enjoys hard work. Enjoys is our verb. She's enjoying. Work is a noun. Hard is modifying work. The type of work she enjoys is hard work. So it's an adjective. Exact same word in one sentence, an adverb, in one sentence used as an adjective. So you really do need to be able to tell what part of speech the word they're modifying is. Many words end in ly or adverbs, but some are not. Okay, several adjectives also end in ly, so you can't just look for ly verbs. A famous king, a kingly feast. So kingly here is an adjective modifying the noun feast. Friendly here is modifying person, so it's an adjective, and ghostly is modifying sight. None of these are used as adverbs. They could be adverbs. She spoke friendly to the somebody, right? So, or she acted friendly to somebody would be an adverb because it's modifying the verb acted or spoke. So it depends on what they're modifying as to what part of speech they are. Now we're going to look specifically at some troublesome words, adjectives and adverb pairings for us. At this point, you may want to turn the volume up because the second half of the video is softer.
First, we'll look at bad and badly. Bad is an adjective. We use bad when we're describing or modifying a noun or pronoun. Badly is an adverb. We use it when we are modifying a verb, an adverb, or an adjective. So, in this first pair, incorrect would be Jan looked badly after the operation. We're describing Jan. Jan is a noun. We need the adjective, which is bad. Jan looked bad after the operation would be the correct sentence. I did bad on the test is incorrect. We're describing the verb did here in both these sentences. And so because we're modifying a verb, we need the adverb, which is badly. I did badly on the test. Fewer versus less. Both are adjectives, but fewer answers how many, less answers how much. So this is more of a number situation. This is more of a percentage or proportion situation. So fewer calories, less food. Fewer chores, less work. Okay? Good versus well. Good is an adjective. It should only be used to describe nouns and pronouns, never verbs. Janet felt good after the hike. Good is describing the noun Janet here, explaining how she felt. The fresh bread smelled good. Here, we're describing the bread and how the bread smelled. Smelled is a linking verb here. The bread is not smelling. It's not doing the action. We're describing the bread. So we're describing the quality, good. Well can be either an adjective or adverb, but if it's an adjective, it has a very specific meaning. It's referring to a person or animal's health. Okay? No other reference works for well as an adjective, only when they're referring to someone's health. As an adverb, it describes how an action was performed. We perform actions well. We do not perform actions good. So the puppy is not well. Here we're referring to the puppy's health, so we want the adjective to describe puppy. However, the students did well on the test. Did is a verb. We need well, not good, because we're modifying the verb did. Okay? And this is the most common mistake people make, is using good after an action verb. The children behaved good all day is incorrect. Behaved is a verb. We're describing their behavior, so we need the adverb form, which would be well. The children behaved well all day. I would like you to write 4 sentences, one using bad correctly, one using badly correctly, one using good correctly, and one using well correctly as an adverb. Not to refer to someone's health, but using it as the adverb. If you have any questions, you can ask me in class.